controversy, and now focus is on this place, St Mary's, with Spurs the visitors today. And as Tottenham warm up in the gorgeous sunshine actually here this morning, the talk is about the man who's not here. Gareth Bale is back. He's at home today, but you'll hear from him with Peter Crouch in just a couple of moments. Then from midday, we'll see if his arrival can lift his new teammates instantly. And actually, Southampton, well, they're a side in need of a lift, aren't they, after losing both their games so far this season. They dominated last weekend, but they didn't take their chances and they lost the game. And if you're just joining us and you weren't with us for all the goals yesterday in Premier League today, let me just confirm the team news for you. 2 changes to both side and Roku. So for more information, just visit betsport.com/large screen app. Right, the players have all made their way out and we've made our predictions. There you go, they're on the screen right now. So let me hand you over to your commentary team for this one. Jermaine Genus is alongside Darren Fletcher. Good afternoon, guys.
So the team's out and Tottenham back in this Thursday-Sunday routine here at St Mary's after that long trip to Bulgaria and back in the Europa League. It's been a roller-coaster opening weekend for Jose Mourinho, hasn't it? And he also knows Spurs need to play better away from home in the Premier League this season. The conditions are ideal here at St Mary's today. The quiet calm around the stadium, which is still difficult to comprehend on a match day. The teams played each other so off we go, and this is the start. Out to 10 in 21 if it goes that way, so whatever happens, he's going to have to manage his players.
Busy is a word.
The middle, Matt Doherty coming forward from right back, and Kane manages to squeeze it in. It's a quite brilliant finish from the England captain. Alex McCarthy got something on it, but the power on the shot took it into the back of the net. And it's a brilliant start for Tottenham with a goal inside 3 minutes. And it's a goal for Harry Kane.
What a finish from Harry Kane. I think the first thing they're going to check though is this run from Heung-min Son. Is he onside? It's very tight. Looks like him.
And I think this is going to be disallowed here, Jermaine. They've had a good look at it and they've decided that Son in the build-up is fractionally offside. Here's Oriol Romeo, who's tackled by his former teammate in there, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, just felt that, and it's a yellow card straight away, and not the nicest of welcomes back to St Mary's for Højbjerg. On their way into the box, it's the cross in by Davis, which was a little bit too deep in there for Moura. Doherty's won it back again for Tottenham. Danny Ings with a good ball into Shea Adams, who couldn't quite gather that, and they've got Gineppo running into the box as well. A fantastic ball through to Kane, who leaves it for Son, and McCarthy makes the save. The flag eventually went up, and I must say my initial thought was that Nepo, should he want to, he's gone for the more direct approach, and there's the chance, and that's a brilliant save. Shea Adams onto it so quickly by Shea Adams, and well, he got there initially, and then Danny Ings, well, that's what a natural finisher does. That's absolutely brilliant improvisation from Danny Ings. On the flags, and still brilliant block, Ben Davis, and then Ward-Prowse and clawed away by Lloris. Back in by Bertrand, and deflected behind off Doherty for the corner to Southampton. Somehow they couldn't get it in.
What about this play from Gineppo down the left?
The run, McCarthy started and stopped, and Son then settles for the corner. Nice little ball then by Bertrand, and a dangerous one in that's headed away by Dyer. There's Kyle Walker-Peters for Southampton. Now he's fouled there by Ben Davis. Also he's brilliant on set pieces, headed away by Kane, and then onto it quickly was Gineppo, and that might... Off goes the busy stride of Danny Ings. Oh, it's just too far in front of Ward-Prowse. He'd done so well in this ball in by Doherty to Moura, and then it's teed up perfectly for Kane, but the flag's gone up. And it looks as though Harry Kane's got position and didn't get the ball. That's a lovely ball into Ings. Oh, that's a great finish. That is outstanding from Danny Ings. Took it in stride, turned, and from a ridiculously tight angle, found the far corner beyond Hugo Lloris. It's his first goal of the season. It's Southampton 1, Tottenham 0, and that was a wonderful striker's finish.
Absolutely incredible from Danny Ings. And I looked at Hugo Lloris's face and he looked disappointed that he'd been beaten from there. And I think
it caught under his feet. Harry Winks can play the ball onto Moura. Bertrand was in there quickly, but unfairly.
They've not been able to gain any possession, no quality in their play. The only thing they've actually got...
Kyle Walker-Peters working hard to win it back for Southampton. Kane went in with a firm challenge. Fair one. Throw in to the Saints.
That was the tackle of a very frustrated striker.
Gineppo, Bertrand on the run. They've got players arriving in the middle, and Lloris was down and was able to get there. Here's Ings. He played it through to Eric Dyer. The ball was on its way towards Gineppo. Son running through the middle. Son's in. Is this the chance? Oh, that's brilliant too. Well, we talked about the finish of Danny Ings, but that was pretty special as well from Heung-min Son. The angle tight, running away from the goal, and somehow he's able to keep his balance and find the far corner. And on the stroke of half-time, that's exactly what Tottenham needed. Southampton won, Tottenham won.
Oh, it's three incredible bits of quality. Look at this Ndombele, the strength, the turn, gets away from that midfield.
Son with a very important equaliser for Tottenham. Half-time.
Morning, Saints in action as well this afternoon. We've got the Champions Cup, Exeter up against Northampton.
Bringing up Southampton to basically provide the goal to get Spurs back into this game.
And then on to Son, who's in behind Stevens, and it's a good chance, and he doesn't miss those. He never misses those. And Heung-min Son with a goal for Tottenham either side of half-time. And despite the fact that Southampton have been the better team, Tottenham Hotspur have the lead.
Well, that's the difference. You know, one manager's got what you class as a world-class striker in Harry Kane and Heung-min Son, and the others have got top strikers.
Off to the races, Mora's coming in, Harry Kane as well. And it was brilliant defending and necessary defending from Ryan Birch. Armstrong. He shoots, and it was always rising too high. Here's Romeu. A little bit of space here for James Ward-Prowse, who took it early. And it was held onto there by back involved if they can. And this fella, Danny Ings, that's a lovely run. Teed up to Armstrong. Offside flag went up after the... Ward-Prowse with the ball. Eric, late run, and Son might be in for a hat-trick here. It's Son, and it's 3 for Tottenham. It's 3 for him. And it's a fantastic individual display by the South Korean, who's had 3 opportunities today, and he's finished all 3 of them quite brilliantly for a Premier League hat-trick here at St Mary's.
What a player. What a player he is for Tottenham, Heung-min Son. But don't underestimate what Harry
Kane, he's found Son with a brilliant ball. Here he is again. Oh, he's got 4. It's a personal crusade here. Heung-min Son taking Southampton to the cleaners. Harry Kane, the provider. Son deadly again. And Spurs get a 4th.
Oh, the ball from Harry Kane again. Now, I mentioned the press. You know, when we see this in the replay, Eric Lamela has time on the ball. There is no need for this back 4 to be pressing up.
Eric Lamela. Tight angle for Lamela, hits the post, and then Harry Kane, who's been the main provider, now helps himself to 1 on the day for Tottenham. It's 5 for Spurs, it's 1 at last for Harry Kane. It's Southampton 1, Tottenham 5.
Well, if anyone's deserved a goal, it's Harry Kane. You know, his performance has been exceptional today. Led by example.
I think they're going to bring this back, you know, here.
Yeah.
And it's Danny Ings, and he scores. So 5-2 in the final few seconds of the 90, and Danny Ings gets himself his 2nd goal of the game with a cool lead.
Packs real power with it. Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Thiago looks to dink one in. Philippe Coutinho gets flagged offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting